topic today, 7 steps to living your dream lifestyle. Who is excited? I'm so excited. Wow. Now, I don't know if any one of you were there yesterday for the grand opening, their outline. So, like today, so we'll be going through yesterday, like I said, okay, we're going to be having about lifestyle, inspiration, support, beauty and tips, parenting. Those are the topics we're going to be covering. And skills, how we can add value to ourselves and people around us. And we're going to be having weekly question and answer. And likewise, there's going to be a giveaway. It can be in form of gift, it can be in form of support, it can be in form of training. So today we're starting fully well with the 7th step to live your dream lifestyle. Oh, this are the steps that has really inspired me and has been able to make me come out trying to say, yes, I need to be there for myself. Thank you for watching. Thank you, everybody. So the first step is, one of the things we're going to be talking from, number one, is imagine the life you want to be living. Because for you to live your dream lifestyle, you need to imagine it. It's like when you're saying, what are your dreams and goals? So for simple understanding, it's like imagine, okay, well, how do you imagine? Oh, I imagine I'm going to get married. I imagine my child being like this. I can't imagine when I have that work. You can't go you know, stuff like that. Or if this thing happen, I'm going to do this. I will travel. So that's how living your life can start. You need to imagine it. If you can't imagine it, it will be difficult for you to call it into reality, because it's what you imagine that you look forward to and you work towards. So you need to lay down how you want your finance to be, how you want your marriage to be, how you want your husband to be, how you want your kids to be. So all those things come forth from our imagination. So what you want your life to look like, your appearance, including even our physical weight. Like if you don't like you just find out you're putting on weight too much and you don't like it. If you don't imagine yourself losing the weight is not going to disappear. And if you're in debt and you don't imagine yourself going out of the debt will not go away, because rather you're going to be adding more debt on it. But when you look forward to, no, I need to clear this debt, I need to shed my weight, I need to look good. No, how can I be looking like this? I'm 20, I'm 25, I'm 30, I'm 40, and I'm looking older or younger than my age. And you like, no, my mates are not like this. Why am I looking older? Or even if your mates are older, you desire that you want to look younger. It's a work process. You work towards it, and your weight, you don't like the way your weights are put on, and you work towards it. So that involves you doing exercise, washing your meal, and abandoning some foods you're eating. That's the process, because you're looking forward to it. You've imagined in your head that, no, I want to go back to this social size. Like me in my house, my dad would tell me, Lara. Not the mean is that I can easily, immediately they're telling me, thank God though she's had. I say, please, I will just imagining, no, this week I'm not going to do this. I will just, who is it? I say, no, I don't want to add weight. The truth is, all my younger ones, they are far more bigger than me, because I tend to watch my weight. I'm so strict and particular about my weight that I can't imagine myself getting hardened up. Even when I was pregnant, I do this, I say, the baby will grow as long as I'm taking a balanced diet. I don't need to eat the whole wall for the baby to grow and have a food balanced diet. So, and I'm taking my medication, so the baby's going to be fine. So that is just how strict I am when it comes to my weight. And how you spending your days. You want a positive change and you want something good, and what are your plans? What are the steps are you taking? What are you doing towards it? Who are you hanging out with? You want to buy a car, and every now and then you're going to a bicycle mart to price how much is bicycle. How is that going to work out? Is it bicycle you want to end up buying? I remember a story of a pastor who was like, okay, he needed is an international pastor that he needed a particular car, and he doesn't even have the money. In fact, the car is driving if that card is sold, it does not even cover the total cost, the third cost of the card he wanted. But he kept going forward to it. He kept saying, I want to, and he got to the, okay, just pick it out. And he said, and to be honest, he went to the car dealer. At the end of the day, he got the car because he has imagined, this is the car I wanted. It's like you calling it forth. Imagine yourself how you're just like you're moving into a new apartment, and you imagine how you're going to arrange your room. This is where my shoe is going to be, this is where I'm going to hang my clothes and stuff. If you don't imagine it, then which means you're just going to bring in your luggages and just dump it anyway. So you need to imagine it. That is how you can start living your full potential. And the same thing applies to our relationship. If you don't imagine how your relationship is going to be, trust me, you're just going to be in a relationship day in, day out, and you're not achieving anything. You're not getting. Thank you, Rachel, for watching. Thank you very much. You're going to just be in the relationship. You won't know why you're there. You won't know what you're gaining. You won't know what you even desire. So which means whatever comes in and go out, you're done with it. You're okay with it. And likewise, you need to atomize where you're having your list. You need to list out how you want your life to be. You need to put it into paper and list it. If you imagine it in your head, it's just a couple of days, it's going to fly off. You will not remember. But if you put it in the paper, in writing, in your list, every now and then, when you carry your diary, you flip through. If there's anyone left to be done, you'll be able to go through and say, oh, I said I'm going to do this, I've not done it. That brings back the first memory, what prompted you to want to do it in the first place. But if you're depending on your memory that, okay, you have this storage in your head, there's going to be a lot of things going in and go out every day. So you won't even know when it's going to fly off. So, and the number 2 points now I'm going to be going through for us to live your full potential is give yourself an honest review. Look at your life from A to Z. Your finance, your relationship, your family, your health, your physical being, your friends. What are the benefits? What are the disadvantages of what you have in you? Just give a full honest review. If somebody should ask you, what is your worth? It's like you're asking, what is your worth? And you can't give honest review about your worth. Then you're deceiving yourself. If you're telling people a different thing about your worth, you are actually not deceiving those people. You're deceiving yourself. Because the more you're thinking you're piling up lies or to mark up something that, okay, I want to represent, I want to belong, so they won't say, I'm there now, I'm alone. It doesn't end. Thank you for watching, thank you for joining. It doesn't, because that will tend you to just believe that lie you're telling somebody. There's a way you think you're just lying to the person. You're not lying to the person. The person has actually nothing to lose. The person you're actually lying to is yourself. Because why saying that lie? You're making yourself to believe the lie. That's just out. Thank you, fellas, for watching. You're making yourself to believe the lies. Because you don't have a 500K in your account or 50,000. Let me say 50,000 in your account. You say you have 50,000. It's like you just imagine and you just feel comfortable. Oh, I have 50,000. Even though you know you don't have, but you're being tend to accept, just like you have a confession. It has a way of coming to pass, and you're lying to yourself that, okay, you don't have this. So that's as a way of manifesting and telling yourself that lie, and you believing the lie you're telling yourself. Having faith is different from lying. Professing faith, so that we don't miss it up. That what about those people that's professing faith? Professing faith is different from lying. So giving yourself an honest review of who you are, your what, your value. What are you at that moment? Are you progressing? Are you moving forward? Are you adding value to yourself? And what are the things that you just to give an analysis of yourself on your spending or your being. So you take a very good stop about yourself, the friends you keep, how you're spending, and how value you are adding. I hope you can hear me. Please, if you can hear me, please let me know. Can you hear me? So, and look at the things that you know you can start with. What are the things? If you can hear me, please just give me a tone. I just want to be sure you people are hearing me. Before you start anything, you need to know you have something. If you want to start a business, so that's something as well that you need to review yourself. Okay, this business I want to do, what are the things I have that I can start with? Because if you don't put in place what you have that you can start with, you're not starting at all. So my number 3 point is break down your idea and lifestyle into smaller portions. You need to break down what you want to do for you to live your dream lifestyle. You need to break it down. You need to break them down. So by breaking it down is that you're breaking into a smaller portion. What you need to be doing daily, weekly, monthly, and that goes on progressively. So it gives you an avenue, because if you're expecting that, okay, you want to do everything at once, it's not going to be possible. It's going to weigh you down, and a lot of things is going to happen. You need to learn a lot of things in it. Thank you. See you, sis. I see you, sis. Building. I see you. Thank you very much. So you need to break down everything you need to do, your activities, including your finance. You can't receive, if you're a salary earner and you're receiving your salary and you don't know how much you're going to be spending weekly, bi-weekly and monthly, you're just going to end up collecting your salary at the end of every month, and you just find out everything is vanished, and you'll be able to say, I don't even know what I'm doing with my salary. What arrangement have you put in place? What are you doing that you know, okay, you know what you're doing with your salary? So put your calendar to use. This I am guilty of this fact. The truth is, my calendar somehow I flipped it aside one day, but I just realized that it's not helping me, because by trying to put my calendar aside, I actually leave what is more important and do what is less important. So with everything you need to do, you need to put it in calendar, atomize it, set a reminder on your phone, or mark your calendar, or mark your diary. Thank God we have a mobile phone that you can store anything, and you set a reminder, and it's to remind you during the days or the time, the period. You can set minute, time, day on it, that it will bring to your memory that, okay, you need to remember that you need to do this thing at a particular time and a particular day. So let's make use of our calendar. So you making use of calendar is so paramount and important. So it's made to set your priorities. If you're a coach, you're a writer, by using your calendar, it's made to be on time and on point. So my number 5 point is remove any potential roadblocks. What do I mean? Bad habits that you know you're doing, you need to remove them. Anything that you know is going to be as an hindrance, a challenge for you not to achieve your goals. Maybe friends, habits, TVs. Okay, let me set a viable example. I know some people who their major challenge is TV. They can watch any form of series. India, Telemundo, whatever, go, everything. They set the time. They can sit down, watch, and those people are already making their money, and you're there watching them. What value is it adding to you? You're just entertaining your eyes, and that will not pay the bills. That is not going to add any value to you. In fact, some of us even watch those series for just watching, just having fun. I know some people who watch movie because of one or two things they want to gain. They're not even a perpetual watcher. They're watching it because they are trying to learn one lesson. Because there's a class I've attended that, okay, a film was recommended for us to go and watch so that we can learn from that movie. Not because you're watching to entertain, but there's a lesson behind it. Like this film of Will Smith, In Pursuit of Happiness. That film was recommended to me to watch, and there's a lesson there for me to learn that no matter what, you don't give up on your dream. And there's this film as well, this Stella Perry film is about a lady who was married. I've forgotten the movie. Especially for women, that okay, you're married, she's married, and She has given all along, even when they were not married. She has given all along, invested her everything, total everything, into the boyfriend till married. Even all what the mother left for her, she has invested it on him. And simply because of unclear issues that she's not even 100% certain, because a purse was found in the husband's truck of what he's supposed to work with, and she just flipped because the husband have cheated on her with that lady. I'm sure what prompted that is the pile up of what she already had inside her. Okay, I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired. Just that simple act made her lose everything totally. She lost out. That was the breakthrough the man needed, and that's the breakthrough he got. And instead of her to sit back and enjoy all what she has labored for, she lost everything, to an extent of even losing her own life to it. So that is why you need to remove any potential roadblocks from our way. If you know this is going to, if you know you're not going to follow through with this, just don't start it. If you know TV is not going to save you, it's not adding value to you, why watching the series? Why wasting your time? As the time I'm whiling away time, you're not whiling away time. You're actually wasting your time. The time is not being wasted. You're the one wasting your own time. You're the one whiling away your own life, because as the time is ticking, tick tock, a million things is happening in the world, and it depends on you to key in and take opportunity of that time. So with me, your bad environment. If you know the environment you are, it's not helping, then get out of the environment. If you know the relationship you are is not helping, why stay in the relationship? Why don't you get out? Why you keep going on with the relationship that you know is not going to add value? Thank you, brother Ojima, for watching. Thank you. Why are you in it? Your boyfriend is beating you, you're not married, and you're just saying he's going to change. When he paid your bride price, that he now have full authority over you, is that when he's going to change? You want to lose weight, you're still eating junk food, you're not washing your eggs, you're not watching what you eat, you're just living a reckless life, and you're saying, yes, I'm going to change, I will work on it, it will go, you know how we can just be sometimes just being sarcastic about it, and just saying things will just have its way naturally. No, things doesn't have its way naturally. You need to watch your things and work towards it. Nothing comes easy. Success does not come to people. You work towards your success and take it. They say the violence take it by force. Likewise, your room, you filled up with a closed style environment, because if you are living in a house and the whole place is just filled of scatter, cluster, the truth is you're not going to be comfortable staying in that environment. You'll be tired of staying in the house. You will not be happy. You will feel, this house, how this house gonna be like this now? Now wow. You'll be envying the people that is living in a very good environment, in a very good house, that their house is arranged, organized. Why don't you arrange yours and organize your own? What have you done about it? You don't need to have gold, silver standing on your walls before your house can be organized and beautiful. The ones you have, start with it, organize it, let it be in order and accordingly, and have a fresh air coming in through the windows. Not pile up and you enter the house, you hear some smell like this, it will be as if you should faint. So, decluster your home. Those are some of the things that can stand as a problem, because it will not allow you to reason very well. And what are the co-productive habits I'll be talking about? You just need to remove it. Our thoughts, our being, our relationship. If you have a friend that is not adding value to you, that all what they cares about is, okay, let's say we're going to go to this party, how we're going to, you're not even talking about how will our tomorrow be? What do I want to leave for my children? What legacy do I want to leave behind? What do I want the humanity to know me for? What value am I hiding to? Am I hiding to people? The people around us. See these global things, you don't need to. It's not when you become a celebrity that you can add the value. In our community, in our home, in our family, you can start adding value. The little things you do, even though it's one cup of rice that you can give to your neighbor, that's value. It's not when you can buy one bag of rice to give to people, and if you have If you have people around you who are not pushing you to success, that are not helping you, why are you keeping them? You don't even have people who could say, I'm hungry, or abeg, I need pure water, and they can give you one pure water. You're in the same shoe. Now, as I be, now you be. What kind of garden is that? Please change. I don't know how it is. So they say they are going, you two, you're following them, let us go together. That is not going to lead to anything. That's a very toxic relationship and a bad environment that we all need to just let go of. Those kind of any friendship we have. Those are just a roadblock to our success. That's just the fact. So my number 6 point is broadcast your intentions. So another way for you to overcome all those things, call all those your friends that are not adding value. I want to change, I have changed. I don't want this in my life. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to smoke, or I want to live a better life, or okay, I want to go back to school, or okay, I want to go and learn skills. I want to leave my relationship. This is not adding value to me. Let them know. Because if you think they're just going to assume that you're a changed being, you've already changed, they won't know. They'll just think, Arawani, we are the same. But you need to let them know that we are not the same. I am not Arayin. So you need to distinguish yourself that we're not the same. I belong to this part. You are on the other side, and we cannot work together. Just like they say, the two cannot work together except they agree. That's why I say, show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. Your kind of friendship, the gathering, the association you belong to, determine who you are. What are you? What can you potentially say that this is what I am, this is my friend? Can you be boastful and say, I'm showing my friend to this also person? If they ask you, bring your friend so that I can give you 1 million. Can you be confident enough to bring out your friend? Because if they want to watch the worth and the value of your friend to give you that money, is that friendship, with that your friend, is it worth that amount? I'm not saying keeping friends is bad. Like somebody like me, it's difficult for me to keep friends. It's something I've tend to learn over a little time that okay, everybody is not that bad. But really, I don't really keep friends. My gathering, I keep my gathering so little. So, and if you're trying to let go of that leads me to my next point, which is my 7th point, which is if you're letting go of your, thank you Jane for joining, if you're letting go of your gathering that is toxic, that is not adding value to you, then you need to connect yourself to a source that is going to be adding value to you. The like-minded people that you're thinking are like that, okay, this is the kind of person I want to be. So you need to connect with those people, because if you're not connecting, it's easier for you to go back there and say and go back to your friend, because the kind of those friends you're keeping are the one that is going to boost your moral, your potential, that's going to prepare you. If you're seeing people giving testimony, when you see your mate or somebody smaller than you telling you I've achieved this, and you open your mouth, you'll be able to tell yourself, oh, you'll be able to buckle your bets that okay, no, I think I have a long race ahead of me. But if you're living like a local champion somewhere, you just be like you're a king in the jungle, you're a king in your village. You're thinking you want to be comparing yourself with a city don. Now lie, you just be like an houseboy. So you need to tap yourself, your resources to a very good foundation that can help you boost your being, your moral, your growing. You want to be into fashion designing, then you need to be in the gathering of people who are into fashion. They boost your creativities. You want to be into beauty things, you need to be in the gathering of people who are into beauty. You are a constructions, you need to be in the gathering of people who are doing constructions. You want to be a motivational speaker, you need to be in the gathering of people who are coaches. Now you want to be a motivational speaker, and you say you want to be in the gathering of people who are bricklayers. Tell me, do you want to start building houses? Is that your calling? Is that you're leaving your focus and shifting it? before you know it, you forget what you're doing. Your mind will now be, you want to deconstruct. That's not your calling. So you need to find your passion and dwell in it. Be focused on it. Pay attention to it. So, and in this process, that gives you the ability to have accountability partners. Have somebody in your niche. You need to have an accountability partner, that somebody who can come to you and say, oh, what have you? I think we need to reason together. Okay, this and this. Oh, I'm going to do this so time. This is my timeline. It gives you a guidelines and a time frame for you to achieve what you want to achieve. Because you see somebody who is boosting your morale and you're happy, you're delighted in it. So now in a nutshell, I'm going to break this down into this. Okay, which means one of the things we need to do is to construct your plan. If you don't have a constructive plan in place, you're not going anywhere. Having your constructive plans makes you know where you're going, how to achieve it, when to achieve it, what you need to achieve it, the people you need to connect with to achieve it, the kind of gathering you need to be to achieve it. That gives you your target as well. It makes you know, okay, I'm going to focus my attention on children. I love children. I think I'm passionate about helping children. That's give you a target. I'm passionate about teenagers. That give you the target. I'm passionate about helping women. That's your target. I'm passionate about helping men. That's your target. I'm passionate about children who are less privileged. That's your area. But if you don't have this thing, that okay, your focus, that you're driving at your target, you're just going to be moving left to right, and you'll not get to your destination. You may likely not even get to your destination because you don't know where you're going to. So which means any wind, any breeze blowing, you flow with the direction, so you don't necessarily know where you're going. So that now makes you, with this, that is what you need to drive your focus and attention. So your focus and attentive, no matter what happens, you know where you're driving at. So your focus and attention needs to be where you're going, needs to be what you're passionate, what you've told yourself you want to achieve. Like this is time, like in the network marketing business, that's why I so much love them, because they tend to, not everybody though, they tend to know what to achieve. They have a breakdown of what they need to achieve over a period of time. And if you don't follow this, it's like you're just moving away. So put the system and process in place. What are the things you need to do to achieve all this? So put the system and process in place. Your phone, you don't even necessarily need a laptop. Your phone can do all the job for you. You have an Android phone or an iOS phone, put it to use. Search. Take your notebook, your diary, take your pen, write everything down. Take note of it. Follow it too. You don't even, there's some materials that you don't even need to pay for you to get it free of charge. That you can start with free stuff that can be adding value to you. Read as long as you're not lazy. So those are the systems that can help you. They have a lot of free items that you can work on that can help you skill up and scale up. So on the number 4 point is that you must be accountable. You must hold yourself responsible for your action. If you don't hold yourself responsible, that you're the one responsible to change yourself and your time and your life. You're waiting for somebody to come and help you change your life. You wait, because that vehicle that you're waiting for will not come. You're the vehicle of your life. You need to drive it. If you don't push it, nobody will push it for you. Thank you, Beatrice, for watching. Thank you for stopping by. You need to push your car. It's when you push it and it's moving. That's when people will not know a car is moving and they want to up in. But the moment it's stagnant, they are watching you. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Don't say they know they look me. Then they know I need them. Nobody cares. A lot of people have their own issues. So be accountable for your life, for your action, for your doing. So on the key point of the number 5 is be a catalyst of change. If you're not ready to change, that I'm ready, I'm standing my ground, I'm going to do this, no matter what happens, you're not going to see change. Things is not going to take it just you turn. No, you have to change. Let me use this period as an example. A lot of people are focusing on the COVID-19, that okay, this COVID-19 don't come, it don't spoil a lot of things. Something no go good again. It has spoiled, because that's our major 100% excuses, which I understand is affecting. But if we will keep blaming COVID-19 for our life will remain there. Our life will not be fixed. Our life will not get better. So you just need to change. The COVID-19 will not change. You need to change and move around it. Go over it, round it, beneath. Anyhow you need to move around it. You just need to just have a change, move around it, and just say, I want a change, and this change must come. If you're persistent about it, you're just going to see the change. If you don't like your job, then you should find a way around it, or go, what do you think you can do? What can I do to get so that I can leave this job one day? Because the truth is, if you don't leave that job, the job will leave you. I'm not saying don't work, but the moment you don't find joy in your job, find what you are passionate about and be ready to drive it to the full force, to the full length, with every skill you need, in right information. Ask questions, because that's one of the area we like. We don't ask questions. Search, talk to people in those niche. Go to Google. We have a lot of tons of information on the Google that can tell you, and if you are confused, you can talk to people that are in that niche. If you need to now pay to get training and learn the skill, then do it, because that is where your delight is in. That is your passion. That is the change you're looking for. If you don't drive towards that change, the change is not going to come. Okay, that's my number 6. That says your characters matters. What are you doing towards it? You want a change. What are you doing towards it? What actions are you taking towards you achieving your dream, your goals? You just imagine, things go work out, things no go work out. You need your character, your attitude, your daily activities you're doing. Even though it is little, you don't need to be expert, pro, for you to start having changes. It's just that little actions that you're going to be doing. It brings out the development in you, and you're moving towards it, and you're progressing. Over time, you'll just find out you're doing 1%. Before you know, you grow to 1.5%. You grow to 2%, and so it is. And you start growing up, and before you know, you grow to a higher percentage that you look back and you'll be amazed at how far you've come. Because if you're hoping to reach 100% in your dream, it's not possible. Nobody starts at 100%. Everybody starts at 0% in their life, in whatever they want to do. So you need to start, whether 1%, 10%, depending on your ability. But hoping to start at 100%, it's not possible. It's not. So change your attitude towards the type of lifestyle you dream for tomorrow. The car you want to buy, what is your attitude towards it? The house you want to buy, what is your attitude towards it? How is your savings? You collect your money, you spend everything, and you're thinking a house will come or car will come. It will not come. Or you're expecting one uncle to dash you with that car. The car will not come. You can be lucky, but that is 1% of what can happen to anybody. But the higher percentage you have is when you're saving towards it and you're working towards it. You have a higher percentage. You have 50% chance of achieving it than you waiting for a 1% chance that may not and will never come. So the last point, my last point is muster up the courage. Tell yourself you're going to do it. Don't chicken out. Just like I said, I'm going to do this 30 days challenge. I was telling my team that, yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared. I almost chicken out, but I just muster the courage. Okay, I'm going to do it. I find out most of the things I've been able to achieve is when I muster up the courage. This is possible. I can do it. The moment you tell yourself, I can do it, boom, that's this. That is just it. You will do it. Because that keep ringing on your head that, yes, I will do it. Your brain has a way of wiring around it, and you thinking, I think if you put this together, that with this, the information you need, I think it can work. It might even be you're somewhere and somebody will just drop one information and just say, yes, I think this is what I wanted. This is the information. So it's your own mindset master first. That's the number one thing. So muster up the courage. Don't chicken out on your dreams and go. Because somebody failed doesn't mean you're going to fail. Because the person did not perform well doesn't mean you're not going to perform well. Even though if you fail, it doesn't stop you from trying again. Every time you fail, it gives you an avenue, a chance to do it better. Because you must have learned one or two lessons why you fail. And for somebody who try once and pass, doesn't make the person better than you. No. It's not better than you. The person just did it better. And that does not mean the person is more pro or intelligent or smarter than you. So the fact that you fail, there's a lesson there for you to learn. And if you don't grab that lesson and you chicken out, then that's when you're a loser. Future don't win. Honestly. If you fail 100 times, stand up 100 times. I can't really imagine tons of times, a lot of times I've failed on many things in my life. That I've really failed drastically, that I feel like giving up. But when I look back, and I look at some things and maybe it may be my diary, I'll just find a reason why I am doing that in the first place. So I'll just go back to it. So your why, your reason. So which means your reason of doing whatever you need to do have to be strong. Why did you start that in the first place? Why are you doing it? Let your why be your driving force. Thank you very much. This few steps, the 7th step, I hope it add a lot of value to us, that we'll be able to gain one or two things from it. Because the truth is, if all this thing is not in place, we are not going anywhere. These are the simple steps we need to follow up to be able to start living the dreams, the dream lifestyle we all desire. So thank you for watching. Thank you, ma'am, for staying to the end. I'm so grateful, Mrs. Abiodun. God bless you. Thank you for your time. If you have any question, please drop it on the comment section. There's going to be on Friday, there's going to be a question and answer time that where all these questions I can attend to it. I can bring somebody along that can help me. If I can't, I can be able to do research on it and get back to us. So drop your question. So the same time, I will drop the tomorrow topic late this night or tomorrow morning for us to go through, because tomorrow is another day. So try to be there and catch up with us. Same time, 7 p.m. Thank you for your time. I'm so grateful. Hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you. The 30 days challenge is still on. Thank you very much. Bye.